Lunge is now the new face of Corny Big.
I hope you are not casting aspersions on any sponsorship that is got from me by my Frankenspoosh.
You can't put a price on that kind of gold.
What goes on in the producer's wallet is not really, my so-say. I could not burrow in the mud of my soul without the shovel of his fiscal recompense.
I take my cut short, I take a slice of the pie. I take a slice of all the pies in which he is sort of twitching.
Do you think this is going to be quite a lucrative pie?
No.
Well, my production company...
Yeah, it's had a rather odd past is all I'm referring to.
Okay.
Didn't it go under?
Well, you say obscurity. Think about the billionaire Howard Hughes, okay? He was a recluse, but while he was hiding away where no one could see him, he had billions of quits.
Didn't he have mental problems?
Yeah. My company had we had mental problems coming out the yin-yang.
He writes on gold leaf, I insist on that.
Most companies fail because of fiscal instability. That I'm proud to say that Dolph Arch is one of the only production companies that has failed due to emotional problems.
You can't put a clamp on his heart because he's he's sort of he's shining. He's shining these rays of creativity off from the epicenter of his very being.
But what you would call a failure, I would call a disaster. So I'm looking at it in a completely different way.
You just got to stand back and possibly, hit the deck when he starts to sort of brainstorm.
You look at Ben Stiller and his films gross
hundreds
of millions.
Hundreds of millions of what?
Dollars.
You've hit the nail in the face there, my friend.
You can't put a price on him.
I pay my mortgage with love. I pay it with the love of the human race. So money is an abstract concept to me. It's like looking at an abstract expressionist painting or something. It's not my concern.
People want to see him, experience him, bask in the gold glow of him.
And you try and arrange that.
If the old is I
right
to that.
I can end this interview. That's the thing you need to remember. I mean, any human can end another's life with a frying pan. Let me put it that way.
I've seen him cage fight sharks.
This interview can not only be over, but it can have never happened.
Come and try and kung fu me, and I'll take you to the cleaners.
Not to get hostile, but you're mortal. Let me put it that way. And I am very aware of that.
I'll hang you up from a wardrobe.
And these fists have pretended to knock down 147 men.
And I'll come and never look at you whenever I like.
Certain questions they're not out of bounds, but you may as well chew on some plutonium. That will be better for you than asking those particular questions.
Yeah.
Can I hold that there for a while?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not?
So that's Corny Big.